We are live. We are getting it going. Coming over from my boys Joey and Drew. I got a drink ready and I am celebrating 250 subscribers. There is nobody here yet, but we are going to celebrate tonight. We're going to get some listing done and we are going to hang out. Oh, that's me in the background. I'm playing it. All right. So, I got some stuff to list. We are going to go and put a little comment in here for welcome note for anybody coming in. All right. Let me pin this. No, I don't want to put user in timeout. How do I, what is going on? This was me. What is happening? I don't know what's going on. It is being funky, but what is going on? We are ready to have a good night. Enjoy a little beverage, hang out. Oh, maybe it's because I'm used to doing it on the premieres. Maybe I can't. Oh yeah, I can't pin a comment on the live, but we are excited. We got a lot going on. I'm gonna wait for a few more people to get in here because we are hanging out. You know, let me share this to have anybody come out. Let me share this to my friends. See if we can get some more people in here. What is going on, everybody? Welcome. Hey, guys. How we doing? Just sharing out the stream. What is going on? J&G, thanks for being here for the late show. That's right. Flippin' Sports Guy, thanks so much for coming, guys. Yeah, it's going to be a fun night. Got some stuff to list. Got some adult beverages, celebrating hitting 250 subscribers. So I thought I would do a little live like we do on Monday nights. So it is going good. How's everybody else doing? It's been a long night already. Lots of lives today. Dante's live right now. Rally Roots was live earlier. Joey and Drew's still live. I'm live. Everybody's live. It's the live night, live Mondays. I might end up switching this. To a different day. Because the Mondays are getting jam-packed with people. But it's okay. Yeah, 250. It was awesome. It's been crazy fast. I only started putting videos out mid-December. So it's been super awesome. There's been a lot of support, a lot of people watching the videos. So it's been really, really fun. Really, really awesome. Does this help? No. Yeah, that helps a little bit. That's all. I'll put that on when I'm gonna list some items. But how is everybody doing? Welcome. It's gonna be a fun night. Ooh. So I do still have some shoes to list. What's going on, Greg? Thanks for coming. Yeah. Got some listing to do. Got some celebrating to do. It's going to be super fun. All right. Yeah, I still got some shoes this week, man. This week kicked my butt. I got last Monday, in the afternoon, I got the second COVID vaccine. And then Tuesday I was out for the count. Like, couldn't get out of bed, was in bed for like 15 hours. And then Wednesday was a catch-up day. The weekend was crazy. YouTube is coming. The Submar's been riding the roller coaster up and down as they take them away. Tommy Bernard, heard you sing a mean wop. That's why I came. I'm ready, man. That's right. Exactly. Thanks for coming, brother. I appreciate it. Actually, the funny thing, in my last video, there is a mid-video hip-hop break. I'm not even lying. Mid-video hip-hop break with some Will Smith. I turned my hat on sideways and everything. It was great. Greg is telling you. Greg is lying. That's what Greg does. Greg lies. Oh man. That song was like so like I remember when that song came out, when that WAP song came out, it was like all anybody could talk about. All anybody could talk about for like weeks. And it was funny because like I'm always like interested in how like the news and media takes things, and they're like this song is deplorable, this song, all these different things, and yet they talked about it for weeks and hyped it up and got it so much more attention that it would have gotten if she had just released the song. I'm sure something to do with her publicist team and the marketing had something to do with that, but it's always funny to me when people are talking about it. It's like, oh well, this song's crazy, and then they hype it up and hype it up and hype it up. And bring more attention to it. And then you have 13-year-old girls singing it. Greg's eulogy to grandma. Oh, you know what, Greg? He's kind of controversial. I'm going to say this up front, but if you don't know who Tom MacDonald is, go check out Tom MacDonald. He's a hip hop artist. He's definitely controversial, but he's got some really, really kind of like hard hitting, some truth videos going out there, some truth songs that they're pretty nuts. Game Boy, oh, shit. Game Boy Color and 3 Zelda games for $5. That is insane. Somebody did not know what they had. Well, I mean that's what we should find at these thrift stores. That's what I've been hearing. You know, I was in one of Josh's lives, and we were talking. We were talking about just prices. And, you know, we do need to kind of come together as a community and make sure that we're not like paying these crazy prices at thrift stores for items. Pulls at the heart. That it does. You know, when I'm feeling blue and I just got, I'm in the shower, I just put my arm up on the wall and then I just blare it, and it really, really brings me down to earth. 17. Oh yeah. I saw you were talking about the 17 pairs, the $4 shoes. That's awesome. That's a good find. Yeah, he did. He's got a couple of new songs. They're like top of the charts right now, actually competing with Cardi B for top of the iTunes charts. Check it out. There's some good stuff in there. Again, you're gonna get a little bit of controversial and definitely like watch some of his videos to see. He addresses the controversy, but if you like go in and take it from face value, it's going to seem like this guy is like a little out there, but check it out. Jay Wonders, what is going on? Thank you for being here. Chris Webby. I haven't heard Chris Webby. I got to check it out. Hey, Dominique, thanks for coming. Yeah, 250. It's awesome. It's been crazy. It's been crazy. Yes, Tom MacDonald. Or no, MacDonald. It's Mac with an MAC. Yeah, check it out. He's got some good stuff. It is crazy though. But I do have some stuff to list. I'm still working through Joey's box. Like I said, this week just destroyed me. And then with the weekend, the weekend just kind of did some personal family stuff and got that going. Yeah, Greg, definitely check it out. All right, let's get this first listing going. Let me get my light over here. I'm gonna list these Converse All Stars. These are from Joey's box. Look how clean these are. Almost brand new. I can't list them as new because they've definitely been worn. I think they look like they've been worn once. Did I say Joey? Yeah, Drew's box. I've been watching them all night, so I'm mixing up names. Drew's box. Thank you, Greg. Drew's box. Hey, dude, if I can get 10 per whatever time frame doesn't take me to next week, then I will stay live till 1,000. That is absolutely true. I will do it. Yes, Drew's box. Some awesome shoes that I'm still getting through. And I'm gonna list these later. Look, I'm a big dude. These are size 17s. Here, we'll do this. Look at this. I wear a size 13. I wear a size 13 and my foot comes to here. I'm going to list these later. Those are some big shoes. If I stayed alive, probably. I was telling Dante earlier, just basing, like, if all of Mr. Beast's videos average 10 minutes, which they don't, like, that's cutting out the long ones. And realistically, they're probably average close to 15 because he's got a lot of 20, 30-minute videos and only a few that are under 10 minutes. Just at a 10-minute average time, it's almost 5 days worth of watching through. It's 116 hours of content. And that's not even counting in those, like, counting to 300,000 videos. Not even counting those. There is a lot of Mr. Beast. The funny thing is there's a pair of 17s at one of my savers that has been there for over a month. Really nice pair of Nikes. They have them priced at $30. I'm just waiting for them to drop the price. I'll buy them if they drop them to $10. But they have a pair there they're really, really nice shoes. But they're 17s and nobody is buying them. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how far he makes it through. Even at 2x speed, if he watches every video at 2x speed, that's still going to be 3 days, like, with ads. It's going to be a lot. All right, we're taking some pictures. We're getting some listings done. We're doing it. We're still going to list. As much as I love just celebrating, talking to everybody, that's the goal. We got to get some listing done. They were thrashed. Yeah. There's definitely some craziness in the expectation of some thrift stores for what their products will bring. Every now and again, I feel like they have a hyped out 21-year-old making the prices sometimes, like, thinking that he's running his own reseller business online. But he's not. You're working at a Goodwill. Like, that's the thing. And that's the thing. That'd be cool if he did. I know like the kind of the main thing is he one of his other channels, he's calling himself the Black Mr. Beast, so he kind of wants to be like, hey, like, I sacrificed for it, which is kind of a cool gesture to do. Hey, online Christianpreneur, welcome, man. Or a dope head, yeah, exactly. No, I think really what it is. Hey, wife. I think really what it is like, I really think that it's there has to be some, like, some semblance of them trying to like either not outdo resellers, but kind of like scare away resellers. And the thing about that is like that doesn't do any good for the rest of the community who really does need the items in Goodwill, like, and savers and DIs and all those other things. Like trying to price out resellers just hurts anyone who actually, you know, who uses those stores for personal items, and including like I have pairs of shoes like that I've purchased, that I've even purchased intending to sell and kept and wear, you know, consistently because they're good shoes. Pricing out resellers, I think, is not, you know, the best method, and is really going to hurt, you know, everybody in the long run. So I think that they need to kind of figure that out, because like, you know, there's some people have the argument that resellers are like taking advantage of those stores, and I don't think that we are. Like there's a lot of things that like 99% of items are left on the shelves. They really are. Like when I go to a Goodwill, when I go to a thrift store, like I'm not clearing out racks and racks of clothes and shoes for people who really, really need them. You know, I'm going in looking for specific items, and most people are doing that. Like it'd be different if somebody was going in and like clearing out every pair of jeans and then going down the street and selling them for $1 or $2 more. But that really doesn't happen. I'm sure it happens some places, but it really doesn't. The savers on Bethany look everything up on it. You see, again, that really doesn't do any good. Like that doesn't help anything. Again, you might price out some resellers, but you're also going to price out the regular customers that go to those stores, and it's just not going to be beneficial for anybody. It doesn't help. Like it doesn't get those stores more money for those items, and I think that's the intent. Like somebody will kind of go in gung ho and be like, you know, oh yeah, list, you know, having these items. Oh yeah, if we price these items up, people will pay. Look what they're paying on eBay. But the problem is like eBay is going out to hundreds of thousands of millions of people to look, and there is somebody who will pay that, but that's not going into the store. Yeah, they're definitely gonna lose business. Yeah, thanks, man. I'm super excited about it. It's been crazy. So I posted my first video on December 19th of this last year, so not very long. Really, really not very long at all. So to have my light died. So to have 250 subscribers already, like I feel like is awesome, and I'm super grateful for it. And I apologize that my light just crapped out on me. Give me just a second. But yeah, no, it's been super surprising, to say the least. Like, you know, just the fact that there's this many people who, you know, connect with the content that I'm doing, that, you know, enjoy coming to the, like, even having like 11 people here, like, is awesome to me. And it means the world, because, you know, you guys are willing to spend some of your time, you know, looking at this dumb face and and listening to what I have to say. Like, it means a lot, and it really does. No, my light. My light. No, I'm okay on this. So this ring light's weird because it plugs in with a USB, which actually let me plug in. I'm gonna try plugging it in over here, but it plugs in with a USB, and it likes to decide randomly to overheat. Like, it'll randomly overheat, which is weird. Like, it randomly overheats, but then, like, every now and again, it'll work for like a 2-hour live. And then on this one, 19 minutes in, it turns off. So let me try to plug it back in real quick. There we go. All right, we're back in business. Did I take this picture? No, I didn't take this picture yet. I have my shoes posted over here for a picture. Okay. But yeah, no, it's been... It's been super amazing. There's been so much support, and like the reseller community is awesome. And like I've had like the cherry on top for me is like I've had a couple friends, like real life friends, which is the reason I started doing this and making the content, reach out and say like, hey, like I started, picking up some items, or I started like selling on eBay. Like I had a buddy, and he was in one of my guys I used to work with, my old bosses actually. He popped in last week, and like he started selling on eBay, and the funny thing is he hasn't sold any of his items, but his wife has listed all. They got like caught up in that. I don't know if anybody else got caught up in it, but or anybody else's wives or something got caught up in the Lularoo, like the Lularoo leggings. They got kind of caught up in that, and they've been posting them on eBay, and they've been selling. So like just the fact that I've inspired at least a couple people to do it has been really awesome. Oh, good grief pick is your wife. Awesome. I saw you guys both. I've never known. I know that there's the two of you guys. I've never known who was commenting, so I haven't been like, "Hey, dude, guy." Like it's always I've never been able to tell. Sounds like the GoPro 9. I've heard things about the GoPro 9. I've heard that the GoPro 9 is not as good as like the 7. I've heard a lot of people, like I know Josh Harry Tornado like started using the 9 when it first came out, and like within a week was like, I'm done with it. I'm going back to the 7. Vince, I for profit. What's going on, man? Thanks for swinging in. I appreciate it. I know it's still you're still on my time. You're still on that West Coast time. Yeah, it was definitely like a pyramid scheme, and I think like they kind of capitalized on the fact that like they almost sounded like Lululemon, like the Lululemon stores. So they had a little bit of that going for them, and then they went like full Avon and just like filled people's closets with unsellable inventory. It overheats fast. Yeah, that's not good. That's not good. I wonder if it's the battery, or if it's just like the compartment for the battery. I don't know if that was the same thing that's happened with other people, but like I said, I've heard not so good things about the new GoPro. I haven't started. I'm still using my phone for all my videos. We did buy. My son wanted a GoPro, and like I wasn't ready to make the commitment for my business yet, so we did buy this like knockoff GoPro for about $50, and it works okay, but it just doesn't work like good enough to where I want to put it on YouTube. Like it's totally fine and for my kids to mess with it, but the picture quality doesn't beat out, or it doesn't even get close to my phone. Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. You had two. Yeah, yeah. There was something about the 9 that just nobody really liked, and I know people have gone back to the 7, and then I haven't heard anything about the 8. I don't know if anybody uses the 8, but I haven't heard anything about it. Oh yeah, it's with everybody. Yeah, it's got to be something about how it's drawing power from the battery, and I feel like that's like the there. Oh, that was for the Lularoo. Yeah. Well, both. But yeah, those like any of those multi-level marketing pyramid like scheme, and not even the pyramid scheme things, but like just anything where there's like so many people that are selling direct to consumer, and just you're fighting with 100,000 other people that are all trying to sell the same thing to the same demographic. Like it just doesn't work that well. All right, so next up we got these ASICs. Again, from the Drew Profit Monster box. Really, really good looking. Oh, I didn't clean the bottom of these. Oh, that's fine. They don't look bad. Yeah, these ones are really, really good. These are a small one, size 7. Really, really tiny. Look at this. We'll compare. This is a 15.5. This is a 7. I really almost wish these were my size because I love purple. Like, these are so nice. No, they're not your size. You already keep the ones that are your size. These are 7s. These are small. That's been our dilemma. We'll find things in our own size, and we'll be like, oh, let me just try these on and see how they feel, and yeah, they're just gonna go in the closet instead of listing. But that's okay. They're not that expensive. All right. Again, thank you guys all for being here. I appreciate everybody spending their time. 10 of you guys in here helping me celebrate for my 250 subscribers. It's so amazing. I appreciate it. Yes, no, I definitely kept a few pairs for my shelves for myself. Definitely did. I'm not gonna lie about that. Yeah, I definitely will. I haven't sold them yet, but also I've only listed like 5 of the pairs. Like I said, I have 6 pairs here and like 4 other pairs to list. I didn't list it all this week because I was just not really feeling it. And just I listed some. I listed like 8 pairs total, but none have sold yet. Yeah, there must be something with like the batches or like when they got it. I think what happened is they have like I know some people who got it like the first batch, like the first ones that came out and had some issues. But I'm sure that there's plenty of people that don't. Like there's got to be. It's GoPros are good products, so there's got to be probably more that don't have issues than ones that do. But obviously people that have issues are going to be more vocal. Technically, yes. Technically, a shirt from 2000 is vintage. 20 years is usually the cutoff for vintage. But I think for shirts, there is still going to be that the single stitching, the non-screen printed tags are going to be a lot more sellable, mainly because they're a lot harder to reproduce. Like anything with a screen printed tag, I don't think is going to do as well as some of the older shirts. I really don't. And I'm not even that big into vintage. I know a little bit about it, but I never find anything vintage here in Vegas. But I'm also not out every day hunting for it. So I really think even though the 20-year cutoff is the vintage, I really think it's going to depend on the shirt, and how like reproducible it is, and how well you can tell that it's a vintage shirt versus just something that was made 20 years ago. If that makes sense. I could be wrong though. I mean, don't listen to me. But that's the feeling I get. That's the feeling I get. Yeah, see, that's the thing. Like, there must be just either like a certain lot of them or a certain anything. Hey, Any Foots for Profit, how you doing, man? Thanks for coming. I appreciate you swinging by. Again, just hanging out, doing some listing. I've taken a couple pictures. I'm not going to be on too late tonight. I do have to get up at like 4:45 in the morning tomorrow. So I will cut it out. Not too late, but not too early. I still got some of my adult beverage and some shoes to take pictures of. So we are doing it. What is everybody else doing? Everybody else listing? I know a lot of people were listing tonight. Who's listing right now? Who's hanging out? Who's just sad that their team either lost or didn't make it or won? How's everybody doing? Everybody recovered from a Super Bowl weekend? Hard Rock Hotel Las Vegas 2000 shirt. That's cool. Hey, Robert, how we doing, man? Hey, dude, I'm listing some shoes that might fit you. I'm listing some 15 and a halves or some 17s. I know you're like, I know you're those could probably fit you. I'll shoot you. I'll shoot you a message when I get them listed. All right. Let's go! Drew Profit Monsters in the house. Thanks for coming by, Drew. I'm listing here just for you, Drew. This week killed me. I'm listing shoes. I'm listing shoes from the Drew drop. Still listing. Drew's still listing. I'm listing. Everybody's listing. This is a size 17 compared to a 6'2" adult male's face. It's crazy. The week kicked my butt, Drew. I didn't get all these shoes listed, but I'm working on it now. Yeah, Drew, you want to hop on? I'm no pressure. You don't have to. But you are more than welcome. Anytime. You are more than welcome if you want to jump in. I'm not as good of a beatboxer or rapper as Joey, but I can try. We're going. We're excited. We're celebrating. We're celebrating hitting 250 subscribers this weekend, which is insane and amazing. Am I glitchy now? Am I glitchy? No, you're freezing out. Am I glitchy for anybody else? I know I've had that issue every now and again where I'll pop in glitchy. Glitchy for anybody else? How am I doing? How am I looking? All right. I'm good? Little glitchy? Glitching? I can never figure out what's happening with this thing. Let me see. Let me see if I can do something real quick. Sometimes there's like something pops up and starts running in the background on my computer. No. Everything seems good over here. Hopefully it'll balance out soon. But again, thank you everybody for being here. I appreciate it, hanging out with me on this late Monday night. Celebrating for our 250 subscribers. Enjoying some cocktails, some listing, some great YouTube company. Thank you guys so much for being here. I'm overwhelmingly grateful. So that's a good question, Flips, and a lot of people are going to be doing a lot of things a different way. So for me, I haven't upgraded to a store yet, so I don't have like the option to run like sales on all my items. Personally, I do promote. I follow the hustle and hooks method of the 1% promotion for all my items, which for me has been helpful. The other thing that I notice, and anybody in the chat, if you've noticed this as well, let me know. Or never mind, this is a little different. This is for offers. But yes, I do run the promoted listing. Always have your offers on. Definitely go through the offers. Drew, who's here, he's the master of the counter offer. Make sure you have your offers on. What I was going to say is I noticed the other day that like 3/4 of my listing, of my reviews have come from people that have been an offer versus like something that was paid full price. It was weird to me. I noticed they were all like on the offer, like there was an offer accepted, and that led to a positive feedback. Has that happened to anybody else? Has anybody noticed that like phenomenon? I for me, it's not that many because I don't have a crazy amount of listings. Does anybody notice like a percentage of their feedback being from offers, deals that or sales that ended in an offer versus not? Or am I just looking way too into that? Let me know. You're gonna be in Vegas in July? Dude, hit me up. Hit me up when you're here. We will hang out. We will go thrifting. We will do the do. Thanks, man. Yeah, 260. It's like I said, it was crazy. I hit 250 this weekend, and then I woke up the next day with 7 more. I woke up, and then today another like 6 more. It's been like the growth has been crazy. Yeah, I don't really pay attention to feedback either. I just happen to be popping in there because like I'm still getting like I'm still trying to build my feedback. So I'm just curious. I was just curious on like which ones had like gotten feedback just because I was looking. I was like, was it ones that I had interactions with? Like, is it ones that had sent me messages? So I was just kind of curious. And I noticed that it was like I didn't even read them all. I just because they're all like canned messages. But I was looking at the sale, and I just noticed that. Get feedback. Yeah, Greg, I was thinking kind of the same thing. I was thinking kind of the same thing on that. It's just it's people who are more savvy with the site and know what they're doing. Any tips on getting the lead feedback? So I'm still really, really new at this. Personally, I've been sending like thank you messages in my boxes that I pack and ship. Just thanking everybody, letting them know, hey, if you enjoy the item, I'm still trying to build my reputation on eBay. Any positive feedback is appreciated. I have like after the sale, like if there's been any interaction and it's been positive, I've asked them to like if they sent me a thank you. I've had a couple of people that sent me a thank you message on eBay, which I responded to, thanking them for their kind words, and then I asked them if they are so inclined to put a positive feedback on there that it would be appreciated. Yeah, I know a lot of people who've done that too, who've done the business cards and everything. Let's go, baby! Joey Bada Bing in the house. What is going on? Thanks for dropping in, man. I really appreciate it. Hanging out, getting some listing done from my shoes from Drew. I'm running behind, but I'm getting them done. Enjoying some cocktails. Hanging out with these fine people, celebrating. Oh, it's been a good day. Go to bed, Joey. Go to bed. Yeah, no, it's been an awesome week, couple weeks, a month, really of just growth for the channel. It's been crazy. Yeah, I know, man. I saw you list those 4 things. That was I saw how much it knocked you out. You got to get it going. I'm not going to do any better. I say that like I'm going to do any better, and I'm really not. I'm really not going to do any better because I feel bad. I got my phone over here. I got my pictures over here. I'm trying to chat and talk with everybody. 5? Oh, we got 5. There we go. Hey, Ania, thanks for coming, man. I appreciate it. Thanks a lot. That seems average, though. I feel like that's average, J&G. 60%. I mean, Joey, Drew, if you're inclined to answer like that, for me, from what I've seen and even my own experience with my sales, that seems average. That seems about average. It's going to be about a third of your sales that are going to convert into feedback. Hopefully. I mean, I'm sure some people get less than that and some people get maybe a little bit more depending on their interaction. But I feel like that's a good percentage and that's average. Anybody who has a lot more listings than I do and been doing this for a lot longer than I do, feel free to jump in. From what I've heard from other resellers in just different chats and videos, like that's a pretty good. That's a good percentage. Yeah, exactly, Joey. Like, make sure you're writing a note. If you want to go Robert's route and order some business cards or some like flyers, I know like Josh puts a like Harry Tornado flyer in there with like a sticker and other stuff. I know, other resellers do a lot of different things. I think the note and like the gesture is key, because like it shows your interaction. And again, it's totally fine to be honest in that message. Just let them know, hey, like, I appreciate this. This is my business. If you enjoyed the item, any feedback would help me out. It's awesome. Yeah, exactly. So Drew, 30% is solid. Exactly. That's what I've heard from other people, is that that's about average. Like that's a good percent, especially if they're all positive. Feels very low to me. Yeah. See, again, that's the thing, is like, you have to imagine your average consumer. Like your average consumer is going to buy an item and receive the item. I mean, we'll just look at like Amazon feedback. Like go to any of those other sites and look at the reviews. Like that, they might have sold 30,000 of something and it has like 3,000 reviews. We're going to see 3,000 reviews and think, oh, that's fantastic. But that only really encompasses a very small percentage of people. And like coming from me, I come from a customer service and a hospitality background. I used to work in, the major hotels here in Vegas, and the amount of people that actually take the time to write feedback, especially positive feedback, is very, very low. People are way more inclined to write negative feedback, and people because here's the thing, like you have to remember, and this is why a lot of times you have to go above and beyond. Hold on, triple protection, triple thrift, exactly. So like what you have to, oh, I lost my train. Yeah. Yeah. So what it goes back to is expectations. So when somebody purchases an item from you, their base level expectation is that they receive the item in the time that they think they're going to. The item matches the description, and it's exactly what they think they're going to get. If you do all of those things, you have to remember that you've now met that person's base level of expectation. So without going further than that, a lot of people aren't inclined to write something positive, because all that's happened is the base expectation has been met. You put out they got what they expected. So like going above and beyond that is really what's going to give you that positive feedback. And that can be as simple as a note or, a thing like that. But that is like, I think that a lot of us forget those things, whether it's our work or our listing on eBay or whatever it is that when we have to take into account the other person's expectation and what it takes to go above that expectation to get that. What am I missing? Rename the show 1 reseller and 2 YouTubers. Live chat. Oh yeah. Drew killing the game, killing the reseller game, putting everybody out of business. Drew and the tubers. I love it. Who is the one? Drew, you know who the one reseller is. Don't play dumb over here. Oh, I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to get enough of this shoe in the in the frame with my little like setup here.
Just step backward.
I have to get it like framed, these size 15s. 1 negative, 1 positive. Shots fired over here. The battle of the reselling podcast is going on. This is 15.5, Joey. This one's 15.5. Can't really see it. I know these are these are brand new. These have never been worn. Brand new, all white and purple. These are selling for $50 right now. I know. Hit me up, Robert. I'll give you the discount. That's that. That is that. Robert, is that where you usually shop? That's got to be. You're a size. Was it 15 or 16 that you said? Talking cash over here. Yeah, Drew, was it the other live? Drew's trying to figure out like how to get the Josh is over here like, hey, did you guys get your payout today from YouTube? And Drew's like, I think I made a little I think I made a little money. Robert, 15? Yeah. Well, this is a Nike, so these run small. So a 15 and a half would probably fit you. Yeah, let's see. I got it. Yeah, okay, that'll do. That'll do. It's hard to fit two of them. Let me get both of them up here. This still isn't even the bigger pair. It still isn't even the bigger pair. The 17s are the bigger one. Hey, Drew, well, if you're still here, what is the guy that bought all of the huge sizes? Does he do anything like special, or does he just like selling the bigger shoes? I was curious about that. Was there something special he was doing with those, or did he just like it? Because that was a lot. That was a lot of very large shoes that he was picking up. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It's got. I mean, because they sell really well. Like when I was weary when I knew they were going to be in the box, but I was weary about the bigger shoes. I was like, oh, it's going to be, and they'll probably sit for a little bit. But they were the highest priced shoes out of the whole lot for the most part. I mean, a couple of the other ones matched it too, but they were selling for really, really great prices. Oh. What are you laughing at? My wife's over here laughing at me. You want to get me some more drink? What do you get?
I don't know what you're gonna drink.
Did you already drink the beer?
I drank the beer.
You drank the beer? I'll take something. My wife's over here gonna get me some drinks.
I have wine.
Sure.
No, you can't have my wine.
What? He dates Dikembe Mutombo.
I don't have things.
And wants gifts for the next few years, exactly.
I don't have anything to like mix anything with.
Yeah. There's a decent amount of people that have there. Cam, everybody says hi.
Hi.
The wife says hi. The kids are being good, watching a movie because they're crazy and have a hard time going to bed. Again, we are celebrating. Again, thank you everybody for being here, hanging out for the late reseller show on Monday nights, listing some items, celebrating 250 subscribers. Again, I'm super grateful for everybody who's come out and checked that out. Again, big thanks to Joey and Drew and Josh for helping me out in the beginning and getting me the a boost on the podcast and sending people here to the chat and the live stream. It's been super amazing from everybody. I'm still amazed that people have watched my content for as long as they have. So I hope people take some entertainment from it. I'm glad I'm able to provide a forum for everybody to hang out on these late nights. Hey, Bama Pickin', thanks for swinging by, man. You've been doing really good as well. You guys just hit? What did you guys just hit? Was it? You guys were getting close to. You probably passed it already. I probably didn't pay attention. Were you guys getting close to 100? Let me look at my stuff here. Time to list or you're out. I know. I'm listing. 139. Congrats, man. I'm listening. I got the 17s. The 17s are up next. The LeBrons. The LeBron 17s.
I don't think you want this.
No. The LeBron 17s are up next. I know. I can't keep up, man. I can't keep up.
Do you know what this is?
Give away an iPhone for $250. I got an iPhone 3. It is no longer supported. Is that just straight Jameson?
It's whiskey.
Just straight. I'll take a little bit of this. I'm over here. I was drinking like some gin and some Mountain Dew, I was just making, and my wife brings me back just straight whiskey.
I mean, I put ice in there. I could have just given you a shot. Let the ice melt.
Yeah, I'll let the ice melt a little bit, but that's okay.
Sorry, we don't have anything.
I know we don't have any mixers, so I'm just drinking straight whiskey. Yeah, what size shoe do you wear, Bama? You got competition in this chat. We got a size 15 in here. I wear a size 13, but this is a 17. Again, I'm just for comparison's sake. This is a 17. Really nice shoes though, LeBrons. These are crazy. $14? Yeah, see, I'm a 14 in some things, depending on the shoe. Like, I can wear a 14 or a 13. Nikes, I'm usually a 14. Man, we got some tall people up in here. Some big dudes. I can barely keep this shoe in the frame for my little background that I got here. Oh yeah, Dean is too. Yeah, is he 6'11"? Yeah, Robert's 6'7". Drew, is Dean 6? He's almost 7 feet tall, right? That's what he says. He's like, how tall are you? Not 7 feet. So he's like 6'11". Yeah, that's nuts. That's like me and my wife, though. Not as much of a difference, but I'm 6'2". Depending on the shoe, I can be 6'3". My wife's 5'2". So there's something about us tall guys and the short women. It's either a blessing or a curse. I don't know if we've all figured it out yet, but we're getting there. Oh, I don't even think I can see the size tag in this one. I'm just going to list it as there. $17s. If anyone is in the market for 17s, they will be on eBay. Yeah, I'm not even trying to frame these anymore. GGP, who's GGP? Did I miss a... Is that a name I don't know yet? Oh, good grief pick. Yeah. Yeah, that's whiskey. I don't hate whiskey. That is just whiskey. Oh, your wife. Your wife is 6'11"? Oh, 5'11". I was like, Jesus, man. Okay, 5'11". Yeah, that's definitely above average. Nothing wrong with that. But definitely above average for the female species. All right, we got another one. Nike. Free XT Motion Fit. Black and gray and pink. Women's 9.5. See, I might save these though, because I ordered shoe trees and they're going to be here tomorrow. And these ones, I don't want to like, I want to be lazy and go grab a bunch of paper and stuff in these. But I'm going to see how the pictures come out. I might retake the pictures on these just because I've been watching Drew post all his shoes and I've been missing shoe trees because his pictures look better than mine every single time. Glad you're drinking at home. Yeah. Yeah, I don't really drink out as much anymore because there's not really a lot of places to be out as much anymore, unfortunately. Use bubble wrap? Yeah, I could stuff some paper or some bubble wrap in there. That also means I got to get up and like go walk around and do stuff. But I could just slide. Let me slide over. Let's see. What else can I list? I got other things I can list. This is a shirt. Whoa. No, I'm not in my underwear. These are shorts. They are just short for YouTube. I'm not in underwear. Do not demonetize my video, even though I'm not monetized. Don't put a strike on me or anything. I am in shorts, not underwear. Get up and stumble. Yeah, get up and stumble around. Not yet. I haven't had enough. I haven't had to drink to be stumbling. I don't drink too much anymore. Although I haven't drank in a while, so we might have it on there. All right. All right, guys. So I am going to wrap it up here. Not that I don't like hanging out with everybody. I appreciate every single one of you who's been hanging out this whole time. But I have to get up super, super early in the morning. To take my mom to a doctor's appointment. So I got to be up at 4:45. So I'm going to wrap it up. Before I go, I know there's only a couple people in here, but you guys are my here every week people. Do you guys like this time as like a place to hang out after Joey and Drew, or would it not, or do you think another day would be better? Just because I know it does get late for some people, and I appreciate everybody hanging out, but I don't want everybody to feel like they have to stay up late. Is Mondays like after Drew and Joey good for everybody? Is that what do you like having a place to go, or do you think another day would be better? Let me know. Let me know what you think. I don't mind. I don't mind doing the Mondays because, again, I like having some people have a place to go. Yeah, definitely. Anybody come to Vegas, let me know. Hit me up. Best for me. Looking forward to it. Awesome. I'm glad to hear that. Like I said, I like keeping a place to keep the conversation going. People can go. I know for a lot of us West Coast people, it's still not that late. It's only 10 o'clock. Normally, I'd try to go for a little bit longer, but alrighty, guys. We are at the 1 hour mark. Again, thank you so much. Thank you, everybody, for their support. You guys watching the videos, hanging out in the lives. I appreciate every single one of you. You guys give me a lot of support and a lot of kind words and comments. I'll see everybody in the next one. Hopefully I have another video coming out this week. It might come out a little bit later. Like I said, I got some stuff going on with family tomorrow and the next day. Normally my schedule, the way I do it is like I'll go live on Monday nights, and then like usually Monday nights after my live is like my editing like filler time for some of my videos, but I'm literally gonna probably down the rest of this whiskey and then go upstairs and go to bed. So I might be delayed by a day. So I might not have a video coming out tomorrow, but I might have one kind of like Wednesday and Friday this week. So when you see those, come check them out. If anybody's in here who is not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. I appreciate every single one of you guys. Like I said, I did hit 250, which is amazing. Every subscriber that I get is awesome. I'm not, I have no no goals yet, but we'll see how we go. If you like the video on your way out, I'll see you guys later.